Hey everyone, it's Chris here with another Pokemon Wi-Fi Battle. This one's against rvrstar12, and it's the last round in reececups100's 50-sub tournament. Both their links, like rvrstar and reececups, are both in the description, so be sure to check them out if you got time. And let's wait for the video to start. And my mic's been acting up again, so I'm gonna be a bit unfriendly, I guess, in this video. But okay, he's gonna lead off with this Dragonite, and I'm gonna lead off with my Absol. And leading with the Dragonite is kind of interesting. It's kind of like when I lead off with Salamence, except better because Dragonite is bulkier. And he's gonna go for I'm gonna go for Sucker Punch. He's gonna go for Extreme Speed, and his Extreme Speed doesn't knock me down to my sash. Yeah, even though he has a Life Orb, which is good for me because that means another Sucker Punch will KO. Even though I do get a crit, but I don't think that mattered. Okay, so he sends out Manaphy, and I'm gonna taunt just in case, so he can't set up a Tail Glow or a substitute after. And yeah, my Sucker Punch does break the sub, and his Surf KOs me. But now I'm in a perfect position to scare that Manaphy off with my Sceptile. And even, I knew he was going to switch, but I still went for Leaf Blade because that's still the best, in my opinion, it's the best choice. And then here's one of the worst moves I've ever made. Switching to Slowbro. I knew a U-turn was coming, or an X-Scissor, a bug type move, because that's what Scissor can do to Sceptile. But I still go into Slowbro because I know. Yeah. I made a lot of really bad plays with Slowbro in this battle. I feel really bad. But okay. So I knew he was going to U-turn with Azel, so I go into Wallring because Wallring can take just about anything. And then I'm going to set up a Hail just to get back some of that HP that I lost. Standing in for Scizor, for Slowbro. And then, okay, so I'm going to lay up my Hail, and then he's Bullet Punching. I'm getting Ice Body. Okay, so I'm going to protect. I'm gonna protect. I'm not really into this narration. I've kind of got homework, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. Okay, so he's gonna protect. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna get leftover. I'm gonna leftover stall, and I'm gonna switch to Slowbro, which was one of the worst moves I've ever made. Cause a double hit came. That's super effective. It's Life Orb backed, and it's probably Technician backed. And yeah, so then he's gonna U-turn out on my Slowbro, which means Slowbro is dead, and he's going to go into a Rotom, I think. Yeah, Rotom. And this, another bad move I made. I brought Togekiss on this team instead of Electivire. If I brought Electivire, it would have been so much better, because, it has Fire Punch, which means it could have countered Scizor, and it has, what's it called? Motor Drive, which could absorb all the electric attacks that I take. And, Togekiss doesn't take that Thunderbolt really well, and it doesn't do anything to Rotom with its Air Slash. And then the Thunderbolt, so I switched into Sceptile, and the Thunderbolt does a lot more than I would have liked. Let's put it that way. So he's going to switch into Scizor, and I get a crit with the Leaf Blade, but that still doesn't KO. And I'm going to go into Togekiss mainly as Death Fodder, because I thought he was going to Bullet Punch, but no, he roosts, which sucks. Now he's so much HP, and he Bullet Punches me to death. Okay, so I switched into Porygon Z because I'm pretty sure I can take a Bullet Punch from a Life Orb Scizor. That puts me down to 60 HP, and then my Tri-Attack does manage to KO because, despite the resistance, because I have the Special Attack boost, I have the Tri-Attack boost. No, the Choice Specs boost. I am so sorry. This narration really sucks. But okay. So I'm going to go into Sceptile to take a Thunderbolt. And, like I said, Sceptile isn't taking those too well. But for some reason he switches. And, I don't know why he switched. Because he goes into Azelf, and I am going to be able to 2-hit KO that Azelf. Because, unless he was Scarfed, which he wasn't, I would outspeed it. Okay, so now he's going to send out Rotom. And I stayed in expecting a fire type move, and yeah, it's Overheat, and even if I I wouldn't have done any different because I have nothing else that could take an Overheat. Okay, so I'm gonna switch into Wallring instead of a Hail because I thought I was gonna switch, but no. But now that he has 2 special attack drops, he's definitely going to switch and allow me to start stalling. But unfortunately, he switches into Porygon 2, which traces my Ice Body, gets benefit from the leftovers, and is a pretty bulky Pokemon. And on top of that, it has Discharge. So I made this black and white just to just for effect, right? And I am going to stall this thing to like heck. In real life, this took like 15 minutes. Recorded it was still 10 minutes long. Crazy stuff. So I'm trying to PB stall him because most Porygons have like Ice Beam, Tri-Attack. Most Porygon 2s have Ice Beam, Tri-Attack, Discharge or Thunderbolt and Recover. Some pack HP Fighting, but this one probably didn't. Yeah, I don't think it did. And yeah, so things are looking pretty good for me. I'm I'm waking up and resting and all that jazz. But then wait for it, and here he gets a crit, which totally screws me. But I should have expected that. A crit was obviously going to come, and then right here I'm just testing my protect luck. Yeah, testing my protect luck. Finally, it fails me after 3, and then his discharge is going to KO me. Okay, so last Pokemon, Porygon Z. I do get a special attack boost, but like I said, Porygon 2 is a pretty bulky Pokemon, and he manages to survive my Tri-Attack, and then he finishes me off with Ice Beam. So, good game, Riverstar. I'm looking forward to a rematch sometime, and congratulations on winning reececups100's 50 sub tournament. That's all for now. I have an art project that I have to do because it's due tomorrow, and I'm gonna like fail. I haven't even started. Thanks for watching, everyone. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm probably gonna be out for the rest of the week, probably for the weekend too. So, yes, subscribe, stay subscribed for more videos, and peace out. Have a great week.